Hey family, welcome to another edition of Financial Fridays. In this monthly series, I'm discussing building generational wealth. Last week, I discussed the importance of maintaining good credit and how to use your credit as a wealth building tool. Yes, credit is a tool, guys. Also, I discussed building business credit and getting access to business capital. So if you missed that video, please take a moment, go back, check it out. I share some great information in that segment. Today, I'm going to discuss another very important aspect of building wealth, and that's buying a home and investing long term. Yes, buying a home. First of all, I want to start out by saying your home is an investment, guys. Yes, your home is an investment, and I know a lot of people are attached to their homes, and rightfully so. I get it, but your home is an investment. I know it's your safe place. It's your home. It's where you lay your head, right? But we cannot lose sight of the fact that is also an investment. Yes, it's your home, but it's also an investment that will pay off in the long run. It will. It will pay off in the long run. And your home is one of the biggest investments you ever make, guys. One of the biggest, if not the biggest, right? So think about it like this. Think about it like this. Now, as you pay your mortgage payment, you're reducing the amount you owe. You're paying down your balance, right? And usually your property will increase in value over time as well. So now you're building equity. And equity, for those that are not familiar, is just the difference between what you owe, what it costs to pay off the mortgage, versus what you can sell it for. That difference in the middle is equity. I consider your equity to be a savings account. Right, it is, because that's what you will walk away with when you decide to sell your property. So let's say in 10 years, 10, 15 years or so, when you sell your home, you will usually walk away with more money than what you needed to buy the home. Right? And that's typically more than the average person can save on their own. Yes, and that's one reason why owning a home is considered the foundation for building wealth. It's your starter account. Yes, and for most people, they don't look at their home as an investment, but it is, guys. It's a long-term investment. It's a tangible asset that you can pass on to your loved ones, creating real wealth. It's a marathon out here. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And I know a lot of people want things quick, fast, and easy and in a hurry, but that's not realistic when it comes to building wealth. You need to have a real plan for long term. Live for today, plan for tomorrow. Building generational wealth takes time, guys. It takes time. Just like investing in other products like 401ks, IRAs, annuities, and so on. These are all long-term investments. These are just a few, of course, because there's so many options to choose from. But if you understand the factor of compounding interest, you'll see the true benefit of investing long term. But it takes discipline. It takes discipline and consistency. It takes a lot of consistency, and you need a plan. And you'll hear me say that plan word a lot because I feel like you could do whatever with a plan and a budget. I would always tell my clients, listen, if your company offers a 401k, take advantage of it, especially if your employer is matching funds. Don't leave that money on the table. It's just another option you can use to diversify your retirement portfolio. Also, you can consider having an IRA, either a Roth or traditional. I personally prefer a Roth over traditional because I get to fund my Roth with after-tax dollars, meaning I've already paid taxes on that money, so it won't be taxed again, or my earnings if I meet a couple qualifications, right? And that's if I'm 59 and a half and I've held that account for 5 full years. So as I start to withdraw my money, tax-free, penalty-free. That's huge. It is easy to set up, guys. I've set up many for my clients. You can start out with just investing $100 a month, right? Just $100 a month. It's the consistency that holds the weight with investing. It's the consistency over time that we need to build wealth. People who are financially savvy, they create an account for their newborn baby and start investing $100 or so every month until that child turns 18. They treat it like a monthly bill. Right? Now they've created a nice nest egg that will continue to grow and gain value for their children, giving their kids a nice head start, right? So think about this. It's not how much money you make, guys. It's what you do with the money you make that counts, right? Now, for some people, the only downside to investing in an IRA is there are limits to how much you can invest every year. The IRS sets contribution limits. So for 2025, you can only invest up to $7,000 for this calendar year. And if you're 50 and over like I am, they have what's called a catch-up contribution where you get to add an extra $1,000. So you get to invest $8,000 for the calendar year, right? That increases slightly every year, right? But an annuity, on the other hand, doesn't impose those limits on how much you can invest annually. You can invest as much as you like, and you can structure a plan when investing with an annuity, right? There's so many ways to structure it based on your personal goals. For some of my clients that are in retirement or nearing retirement, they may want to set up payments for the rest of their life, and you can absolutely do that. You can structure it based on your life and your family goals. I usually recommend an annuity for my clients who are looking for a safe place to put their money, or for clients who are looking to roll over funds once they leave an employer, right? Because you don't want to leave funds with a previous employer for several reasons. Too many to name in this short video, but think about it like this. You always want to maintain control of your own funds, and having a separate account is one way of maintaining control, okay? So when building wealth, we need to understand the long-term investment strategy, because there's definite benefit in having products like these, but it must be structured properly and placed in a proper index as well. And that's determined solely based on someone's personal interests and future goals. There's no one size fit all, not at all. Products like these, though, are considered a tax shelter product simply because they're deferring taxes. They're not eliminating them. They're just deferring the taxes because you will have to pay them later. So in my opinion, I believe any plan to build wealth must include a tax strategy. Otherwise, you're leaving too much money on the table and you're paying too much in taxes. And as your income increases over time, you'll need a tax shelter to reduce your tax liability, right? And, I'm not qualified to give tax advice. I'm just sharing some things that I've done for myself and my clients, because we do utilize compounding interest products in real estate. I'm a real estate person. And it's no secret that real estate provides a tax shelter, reducing your tax liability through write-offs and depreciation, right? So that's probably why 90% of most millionaires own real estate. The wealthy understand the need for a tax strategy. And once you create a real plan, guys, you can start building wealth today from where you are. You just have to believe you can do it, create a plan, and stick to it. Okay, family, thanks again for listening to another edition of Financial Fridays. This monthly series, I discuss building generational wealth. Next week, I'll be back to start a new series, and I look forward to seeing you then. But keep in mind, guys, we must develop a growth mindset. Because when you change your mindset, everything around you will change because you see things different. And so when you see things different, you will receive things different. That means the outlook for our life and the vision for our life will be different. You just have to believe you could do it and know you can, and make you do it and do, baby. Let's have a great day on purpose.